if you're Ehome. You don't have any TPs back. CTY actually just grabbed one of his own. The Doom still doesn't have one either, but at top...
If caught fly, that'll be a quick kill there, and they didn't even have to expend anything serious. That was just Shivas, no Doom, no BKB, nothing really big used by Ehome for a pick off on a hero for 35 seconds.
This top tower's taking a lot of damage too. CTY still has the Aegis, and even without the rest of his team available, he's just going to right-click this down, but...
Yeah, it's why OG is to force the fight. They're going to relocate in, but Crit is immediately the target. CTY is going to be able to get that kill, and No-Tail is left without his extra mobility, and Ice Blast is coming in hot. Miracle's going to be able to slip away from that one, but the Shivas will make sure that No-Tail's not going anywhere. Now, CTY jumps forward, going to catch Moon Meander as well, pops the darkness, and going to try and stick away. Old 11 perhaps overextending himself, caught underneath these tier 4 towers, and will be going down to all that physical damage, but Ehome had claimed that tier 3 tower. And looking for a little bit more. Shackle shot onto No-Tail. That's a setup. TTY throws
doesn't have buyback after this.
Down. There's no buyback for 80 seconds. Fly's going to be the next target. Comes back in. Tombstone laid out. Heals himself away. But Ehome focused down that building and will turn towards the melee racks once again. CTY, he is on the front lines with this Aegis, and he doesn't care what OG throw it his way. It's going to be 2 lanes of racks, and OG on the edge of losing this game 1. CTY jumps in. That's going to be the Aegis. Ice Blast coming in now. Does hit 2. OG are going to be forced back. Gets a chain down. Kaka just gets a bit more damage. They're hiding underneath that fountain, though, waiting out that Ice Blast, while Ehome comfortably take that range racks and start backing themselves away.
And at this point, Ehome no longer care about the split push, even if OG decide to attempt it, just because, well, they've only got one side of their racks left to go. And just at 33 minutes into the game, with no real items on that Ember Spirit, he does finally complete the Battle Fury, but that's not enough to hold Mega Creeps. I think OG is going to realize that, say to themselves, let's just look for a fight outside our base. Don't let them just slowly siege and go for the next Roshan.
Yeah, you may not have that second life on CTY anymore, but look at his HP. He's got 2100 health right now, with another 28 armor to back it up.
He just casually completes a Eye of Scotty after that engagement. Doesn't have to save for the buyback whatsoever. They're in almost no danger. OG, they had to expend a lot just to be able to defend that, and I don't know if you even call that a defense. It kind of just felt like Ehome said, alright, we've got enough.
Bounty Hunter now with Guardian Greaves. We've got a Doom, 3,700 gold there. Is the Aghanim still worth it?
I don't think so.
Just continue to go. I mean, he can't go AC, so what's this next item?
BKB is quite good for him. I think getting a BKB on all the cores of Ehome is the right step. They've got one completed on the Wind Ranger, because again, he realizes it's not damage that they lack.
Shot coming in, but it's not going to be enough. Moon Meander turns around and will be able to get away. And Old Chicken is actually potentially caught out here. Miracle is going to try and go for the dive, but the rest of Ehome are backing him up. Crit gets a heal and will just not be able to get out. He tried to go for the TP, but a shackle shot launches him down. Old Chicken is stuck, but man's going to force that away. Toss and Old Chicken gets out. A critical pickoff, and OG missed their mark. Ehome are now on quick retreat here. No smoke up, they're going to turn things around. Moon Meander, he's already down. Sonic Wave hits on 4, wiping out OG. They're just going to lose 1 by 1, and they call it Game 1. Ehome just destroy OG. No hopes whatsoever. Chinese Dota staying strong here at the Majors.
We talked about how OG was able to get all their critical heroes in the draft, but it's a CTY Queen of Pain. You can't really ever let that go through, and we see why.
Old Chicken had a rough start in the beginning, but he still managed to showcase so much strength on that Wind Ranger as soon as he picked up the blink.
He's such a lane dominator, and his ability to get solo kills on offlaners makes him such a dangerous threat in the mid game.
Old Chicken forces out another Chemical Rage from Miracle. He's still got plenty of battle charges, though, on him. Starts coming forward, does manage to get the extra slow. They also have Old 11 here for the extra burst damage, but the turnaround is OG. Pop the Tombstone.
Oh, he does it!
Nice snowball save, but the unstable concoction unable to finish off on him. It's going to be Fly who may be dying. Slow rips himself, keeps himself alive. Old 11 has a lot of zombies out. Looks like they will be able to get that one kill. Shackle shot onto Moon Meander right in front of the tier 1 tower. But Old Chicken is low. The Fissure brings him low, and now Miracle is going to be going to the next target. Old 11, he does still have mana, though. Has a snowball ready to go, but no opportunity for a turnaround. Moon Meander going for the TP out. Old 11 sees him. Snowball will stop that TP. It looks like Moon Meander will die as CTY catches up. The body blocks are easily going to ensure kill. But a nice fight for OG. It seems like Kaka coming in. Block out. Oh, no tail. This is going to be an opportunity for CTY.
Oh, that's Shackle!
The Shackle shot right onto the range screen.
Oh, that's toss,
the toss forward. Old 11. He gets set up and tossed in. Miracle claims that one. Not wanting to give up any ground to OG. Old Chicken putting himself in the front lines. He knows that he's more than taking enough to deal with the combination from No Tail, especially with the living armor. Shackle shot onto the two of them, but there's the interrupt from Moon Meander with a two-man Fisher. They're still going to be able to get some damage onto No Tail. There is no relocate to be able to save him. No Tail gets blocked out, and healthily enough, Snowball comes in. They go straight into No Tail, trying to lock him down. They throw out the Doom onto the Earthshaker, preventing that turnaround, but the Undying Tombstone is going to be doing so much work against Ehome as they now are forced to retreat. OG are going to look for those pickoffs. There's still some healthy members here. Old Chicken, he's going to be the first target. Moon Meander, his Doom is almost run out here. He's going to be able to get off of Fisher looking for more. Shackle shot gets laid out in No Tail. Crit's keeping him alive though, and Ehome won't be able to go for that kill, at least not right away. CTY, he needs to help out his side heroes. Echo Slam, Old 11 doesn't get hit by that stun. Can manage to get off the Snowball, dodging the toss. He'll get a little damage onto the Earthshaker, but will stunned up by the unstable concoction. He's still alive somehow, but at least he ensured a turnaround kill. Kaka's next up. No Tail keeps on going for him. Combination, more than enough is the Doom. Low on net worth, had no HP. And OG.
I think Maelstrom is okay because there's no BKBs on the side of OG quite yet. No Tail still has the axe. He's going to try to trap
separation. The Fisher onto Old Chicken. Immediately the target. Old Chicken's going to be able to get a lot of slow. No Tail is shackled up to a range creep, but he's already down to half HP, but he still has that Aegis to work with, and he's clean through Old 11, and he'll get Old Chicken as well. The old people are going down, and now an Echo Slam. Moon Meander comes in for the side, catches another two, and even gets the Fisher onto CTY, but OG will turn to take that tier 2 tower, and Alchemist. Got a Glimmer Cape now for the Wisp. Fly has a 4-staff, and we saw that one earlier. Kanka gonna be the target here is No Tail. They're just trying to run down this Doom. He does have to back up the rest of his team, and No Tail has to be careful now. Crit, he pops the Glimmer Cape, ready to go with the relocate, but still, No Tail, even if he's zoomed up, he's right-clicking for so much damage. They do get the Shackle shot on the side.
This might be your best opportunity.
The Snowball comes towards Fly. He's gonna be the target of Focus Fire and does end up going down. CTY
they have to kill No Tail before this Doom ends.
Catch No Tail. The Wisp flies back. He needs to really try and save No Tail. He comes with the relocate in and will help No Tail with the tether, but he's locked in by the Fisher, and another great Shackle shot as well. Ehome, they're going to try and get out of the situation. Echo Slam farther up. Looks like they've caught CTY. They'll get that one kill. No Chicken. He goes down as well as Miracle's able to catch him with an unstable concoction. And third is the Tosh. Ehome thought they could escape, but no chance. OG commit the buyback on the Wisp, and it seems well worth it as they're on their way to force out a GG from Ehome.
And that was a relatively quick one. Fantastic positioning by Fly. We haven't talked about him all game, but that Tombstone was the nail in the coffin for Ehome. He gets it on the high ground. So many zombies spawn out. Zero way for them to recover that fight at that point.
So a fairly dominant game number 1 for Ehome. But OG strike back in game 2, and we will have the full series just to be expected from 2 top-tier caliber teams like Ehome and OG. We'll see you guys in game number 3, but first, our analysts have to predict who's going to win the whole thing. Only 15 minutes in, so there's not too much of a rush.
I think it's kind of impossible to go for objectives at top.
Moon, he managed to dodge the ice shards. He's still going to be hit by the walrus punch, but it's not enough damage. And Old 11, he's underneath the tier 2 tower. They know he's going to be dead. That's why Crit is going to look for more. He managed to get the Winter's Curse on Akaka with the counter ward, and the Lance coming out. They'll finish it off with a double kill for No Tail.
Old Chicken was quite far behind the Viper, but after that tower at bottom, a few engagements, she's done a good job, and it is going to be the Bloodstone build for her as expected. And you really don't want to give up this mid tower, especially after losing the bottom one for free. This is going to be a lot of map control if they lose this.
Dragon Slave, they really don't want to give up the tier 1 tower. Old Chicken starts with the spam, but the tower's going to go down anyway. The pipe gets laid out. Now this is definitely not a fight that Ehome can afford to take the snowball to help prevent some of that Viper Strike damage, and he will move forward. The Fisher gets laid out. Oh, nice shot there from the Splinter Blast. Echo Slam, but it's all death for Lanham as he's unable to provide any turnaround kill. OG, they don't even have a dent in them. All their cores are looking healthy, and they're going to be able to catch CTY now with the Lance slowing him down. Viper following it up. He's low on mana, but it doesn't seem to matter. It's No Tail just swarms into CTY. Lanham provides a little escape. He gets over to the cliff, and No Tail can't complete the kill. Phantom Lancer is going to get too big for him to wipe out those illusions in one flat cannon.
First tier 2, or the last tier 1 to stand at top is going to fall, and CTY, he's quite low.
He's trying to get the BKB, gets it, but he'll die in the process.
Oh, he's just gonna die anyways.
But that's a 10-second charge down, and now the little hupling flies away. As OG starts swarming in, they see blood. They're going to be able to find the rest of
Got vision for this.
Blinks himself away, does lay out the Fisher, but it's not going to be enough. They catch full blood on him, as well as Old Chicken. That's just not one kill, but it looks like it's going to be 3. No Tail going into the base, TP out, not successful for the Lina.
His time is able to get away before OG even attempt the gank, and now it's perhaps Ehome's turn to respond. OG be running into Ehome here, the 5-man stack.
Kratos going to be leading the way, gets the Winter's Curse on the Lanham, also catches CTY, that's big. They're going to almost kill Lanham based off of that severely. CTY is now going to get off the BKB.
He's completely trapped by himself.
He's got nothing able to do. CTY is being surrounded, Old 11, Old Chicken. The Oldies can't do anything about this one. CTY, he gets a bit of distance, but the BKB now runs out, and he just gets controlled of. Now the vacuum on it too. Brings Old Chicken back down. That's going to be a wipe. The snowball delays it all, but Ehome, they lose a fight right in front of their base. And how do they possibly recover from that?
And they don't have any tier 2s taken out, but they might just decide to assault the tier 4s. 3 buybacks are immediately going to be forced out, but still, everybody from OG is quite the feat. They don't have the Aghanim Scepter completed on the Lina either. The damage just isn't quite there for them yet. The Phantom Lance are even picking up a Blink Dagger, so they have a better way to initiate as well. Get on top of them. The final assault coming in from OG.
It's the impossible hold for Ehome as they are down over 20,000, almost 25,000 gold, and OG, they have the extra life. They're going to go for Miracle, trying to blow him up first. They bring it pretty low, but it's not quite enough.
He's got the Miracle still.
Turn around. He's got it on CTY. Miracle turns. He fights. He's got the mech. He doesn't care if he goes down. He's creating space for No Tail. He's already taken out the Earthshaker. He'll turn around on Old Chicken as well. 2 down, go for a 3rd, and Ehome, they call it. That's all over. OG guaranteed top 3 and their chance to take on Evil Geniuses in the lower bracket finals.
They couldn't go big, so they're going home as Ehome get eliminated. They're going to end 4th. A great showing by them, but OG, they keep their run alive. Fantastic play by them in every single lane.
And the crowd hyped as all hell as OG